Woo woo, UGL fam. How is everybody today? This is Big Homie Lee, Underground Law, here to bring you some more Underground Law shiznit. Yo, yeah. Episode 7, guys. This is episode 7, Rule 7. But before I get into it, I'm going to introduce you guys. If you don't already know, this is called The Wrap. Okay? Today's video is sponsored by Treetop. It's a medical weed dispensary here in Milton, Ontario. Treetop. Awesome people, awesome service, definitely know what they're talking about, and always down to give you a good deal, okay? With that being said, this is The Wrap. And The Wrap is made by a company called Nugs. And The Wrap is about $11. It's a 1 gram pre-rolled blunt, okay, with a glass filter, so it leaves an awesome taste in your mouth. It's very smooth, and I'm gonna spark it up before we get into the video, so just hold on a second, okay? Gotta get at least a couple puffs in, pass it off, you know. Now this stuff is is an exclusive to Treetop, but if you want the best service and the best deals, I suggest going to Treetop. There's Treetops all across Ontario, but my favorite and my homie works the one in Milton. It's hard, guys. So, episode 7, rule number 8 for underground law rules for contracts, okay? This is Underground Law's rule for contracts, rule number 7. Make sure if you're already in an agreement, or if and when you are entering into an agreement or a contract, that your ASS is covered, okay? When entering into an agreement or a contract, make sure your ASS is covered. So, let me break that down in other words for you guys. Cross your T's, bro. Dot your I's, sis. Cross your T's and dot your I's, okay? Spell check. If you're the one making the contract for whatever the case may be, we'll get into different kinds of contracts eventually. Prenups, marital contracts, business contracts, separation agreements. We'll get into all that stuff. But if you're the one making up the agreement or making up the contract, or you're in charge of coming to some kind of arrangement, spell check. Make sure everything is spelled proper. If it's not spelled proper, it ain't legal, and it's not legally binding, and you'll have no grounds for suing, no grounds for anything if there's spell errors inside the contract. Make sure you use a legal, hear me? Make sure you use a legal but easy to follow format. These formats can be found on Google, These formats can be found on basically any search engine on the internet. But you got to know which ones to use, because not all of them are appropriate, not all of them are legal, and not all of them can be used to hold anybody accountable. It's just another piece of paper. Okay? Um, God forbid the contract or agreement goes to shit. Okay? God forbid. I hope if you guys are out there and you're making arrangements or agreements or signing contracts with people that, you know exactly what your diligence is, you know exactly what to do, the other party knows what to do, and God forbid it goes to shit, okay? But if there is a falling out, you need to make sure that your ASS, that you're as covered, okay, that you are as safe as you can be from any legal repercussions. And the best way to go about it, and I have to say it, is going to a paid hired lawyer. Um, Bring any of your concerns or legal issues or legal troubles to a paid hired lawyer. Um, but I am giving you the knowledge to be able, for the most part, handle yourselves. So I hope if you follow these rules and you do a little bit of self-studying, that if you end up in a legal issue, you do not have to go to a paid hired lawyer, because you know exactly what you're talking about. That is the hopes, that is the goal. But I have to say, take your legal issues to a paid hired lawyer, and use that lawyer as an extra set of eyes. Because if anyone's going to tell you the honest opinion on how things work and the potential consequences, it's going to be a paid hired lawyer. With that being said, this is not legal advice. I'm not for that. This is Big Homie Lee. I'm here to teach you guys how to maneuver the law yourselves so you do not get screwed, okay? Tired of everyone getting screwed by the bigger dudes, okay? Hey, bigger dudes, stop shitting on the little guys. Let's make this fair, okay? Let's make this even. Hey, someone's got to be honest. This is Big Homie Lee, Underground Law. Mwah. Love you guys. Shout out to the UGL fam, the sponsors, the supporters, and again, shout out to Treetop here in Milton. Nug Wraps. Go get yours. As fire as it can be. Till the next episode. Later.